Government announced that all students can now go back working 20 hours per week, and I'm saying this, it's a trap. A lot of students are going to fall on this trap. They will fall on it. It's a big fat trap. And in the next 2 years, when they start graduating and all, so a lot of them are not going to have postgraduate work permits because of this big trap of 20 hours per week and 24 hours per week from September. And these are the trap I'm going to say. All these things started during the COVID era, when there is economic shutdown and all that. The government announced that all students should work 40 hours per week, due to the economic crisis and all. So you students work 40 hours per week. So most of the students are used to working 40 hours per week. My name is Taiwo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching me, don't forget to click on the like and the subscribe button. And please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the like button. And if you have any comment or anything to say, or you want to join this conversation, you can just drop it as a comment below. Definitely I'll reply to your comments. Most of the students are working 40 hours per week. They are used to working 40 hours per week. And 20 hours per week, 24 hours per week is not sustainable. They cannot sustain with 24 hours per week job. 24 hours per week job is just 3 days of work. Just 3 days. I will say this, no student can survive on this. All these things started because until April 30th, that was just few days ago, most of them working, like all students working, are working full time. Like they are working 40 hours per week. Even the immigration minister said it that, see, all students are working 40 hours per week. We are not going to stop it until April 30, like the beginning of summer. So most students on summer break right now are still working 40 hours per week because they are on break. But students that are not on summer break, maybe because of their courses, their course doesn't have any break, are still working 20 hours per week, starting from May 1st. So until September, that the 24 hours per week is starting, most students are still working 40 hours per week. Do you know? And now they said, students, you guys should go back to 24 hours per week or 20 hours per week and all that. So 20 hours per week until September. You guys should go back to 20 hours per week until September, when the 24 hours per week job duration is going to start. Most of these students have a loan that they are paying. Because of the 40 hours per week, some of them are still collecting accommodation, money from their parents. Some of them are feeding money from their parents, school fee and everything. So they are working, them working 40 hours per week has expanded their spending. The higher you earn, the higher you spend. Most of them are spending lavishly. They are used to that big spending. They have car loan that they are paying bi-weekly. Phone bills, they are paying bi-weekly. So, phone, some of them are using iPhone 15, S24 Ultra. They are paying bi-weekly or monthly. All this heavy fee that they are paying, they cannot go back to 20 hours. See, on the comments, when the minister announced it, if you check the comments, most of them are saying, how will I go back to 20 hours per week? How will I go back to 24 hours per week? How are we going to survive 24 hours? Most of them, they are crying. If you see any Canadian student right now, just give him or her a prayer, because they cannot go back to that. They have things that they are paying on. Even I saw on a TikTok video of a student that is paying mortgage, that own a house. A student owning a house. Do you know what it takes for a student to own a house? Before they approve your loan, that means you have enough down payment. And with that loan, if they approve that loan, it will come with high interest rate. You being a student, even PR, like people on the PR are not even on, what's it called? Most of them doesn't have a mortgage. So now, because your credit score, the higher your credit score, the lower your interest rate. So as a student, you don't really have much high credit score. So it will come with high interest rate. I saw it on TikTok of a student paying mortgage. So now that means and where is he going to see the money? From the 40 hours per week. He's from the 40 hours per week. He has no other choice. Except maybe his father is a multi-millionaire, billionaire back home. Or maybe he's buying it on behalf of his family and all. But there was the announcement, the video on TikTok. I'm a student, paying mortgage in Canada. Paying high interest rates. Even people working day to day, they are scared of, owning a home right now with the high interest rates that is happening in the country. Now, they have to go back to... See, do you know what it takes working for 24 hours per week? It means that you only work 3 days. You cannot survive as a student without no financial assistance back home on 3 days job. 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 24. Boom. That's all for the week. No student can survive on that job in a week. Bi-weekly, that means your take home will be roughly $500 or $400 after tax. Like, it's nothing. You can't even pay for their house rent. Some of them, house rent, $400 bi-weekly. Can't even pay for feeding. Talk less of savings. So, because a lot of them, it is not, the immigration minister said it, that these people are working 40 hours. Let's give them till May 31st, till May, April 30th. And the 20 hours will start, 20 hours right now. So they can't survive. And this is where they will fail. Now, if they continue working for the 40 hours, because the companies they are working for right now, they still need them because they have to continue working for the 40 hours. After the completion of their school, their academics, there will be no postgraduate work permit for them because they work more and they attend classes. They don't attend enough classes. They work more. You cannot be working for 40 hours in a week and you still attend class. You rather choose one. So that is where most of them right now, people right now, the rate at which students are getting postgraduate work permits is low because a lot of them have failed in one way or the other during their school period. Maybe some of them working 40 hours, some of them not attending classes, and even most of those schools' websites, if you check most of Canadian school websites, it is there. They have a public announcement addressing to students that attend your classes, don't work. Most of them work more and attend classes low. Like some don't even attend. There was the lecturer that I saw his TikTok. He said during the exam you will now start seeing new faces. Like new faces. Like, are you a student? Are you my student? Yeah, I'm a student. You never attended any of my classes. How do they want to pass? No. And a lot of them right now are now complaining that schools are failing them, lecturers are failing them. There are a lot of protests going on now in the country. Lecturers are failing us, the school are failing us. The school now has an announcement, students, attend your classes, do your test, do your exam. You are here to study, focus on the studying, and don't work. Now they are sending them to 20 hours, 24 hours. When they have mortgage, they have car loan, they have phone bills, they have this, that, all those miscellaneous monthly, bi-weekly fee. I don't think it's some of them will fail, if not most will fail at the end of their time, their school time. This will be the end of my video. If you have any question or you have anything to ask, don't forget to drop it as a comment below. Or if you want to join the conversation, go ahead and drop it as a comment below. Definitely, I will definitely see your question, see your comment, and reply to your comments. I read comments every time. My name is Taiwo, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.